Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, want to take this time, man, and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called "What Happened in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve Play a Major Role in Today's Marriages." In today's relationships. Okay. I think that some of the stories in the Bible we should really revisit, reanalyze, and dig a little deeper into the understanding and the significance and the importance of why they happen and the effect of certain things that happen. And I think that what happened in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, I think people truly undervalue the importance, the message, the ripple effect that has caused in today's relationships, in today's marriages, when it comes to man and woman. And so I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, really are edified by this word, especially you couples out there. I really hope that you guys is edified by this word because it sheds a lot of light on why the relationships are in the position that they are in today when it comes to man and woman. We all know, man, according to the Bible, okay, and Genesis chapter 3 is really the main chapter to focus on. But for the sake of the word, man, I'm just going to highlight a few scriptures as I take you through here, looking at what happened in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, how it plays a major role in today's marriages and today's relationships, man. We all know Eve, okay, was to be Adam's helpmate. Okay, in other words, she was to be she was to be in the passenger seat of the car. Okay, she was to be Adam's assistant. That was her position. How we know that? Because in Genesis 2:18, it says, "The Lord said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him." In other words, the Lord will make him, have him a helper that's suitable for him. Salakia, man, it's been a long evening, so work with me. So Eve was made to be a helper that was suitable, for Adam. She was the helpmeet. Another way you can look at it is she would be in the passenger seat of the car while Adam drives the vehicle. Okay, that was her position. Right from the start, that was her position. She had a position. And people today hate to play their position, whether it's in the work world, whether it's in sports, whether it's in marriages. Okay, people hate to play their position. And when you don't play your position, that causes disruption of an already perfected situation. And Adam and Eve, they were set up to be in the perfection of harmony in their relationship. And guess what, man? The Lord showed everyone that woman would still ruin that situation. No matter how perfect it was, no matter how good it was, the Lord showed you right in the beginning that woman will still ruin it. Now, this is not to attack my sisters. I love my sisters. So this is not about throwing shade on y'all. This is not about shitting on y'all or throwing y'all under the bus. What this is about is just showing you that Adam and Eve were set up to be in perfection of harmony in their relationship, and it went bad. And Eve played a major role in why it went bad. And when you look at that today, when you look at that same stance today, Those same rules apply today. No matter how much of a great relationship you have, or no matter how much it seemed to be great, that woman is going to find a way to disrupt that. Okay? That's just what it is. In the Bible, it was three women that was the exception. That was Sarah, Rebecca, and Ruth. They were the exception to the rule of women ruining a beautiful, perfect thing, potential perfect thing. You see? That's why, because of what happened in the Garden of Eden, the Lord also gave man a snapshot. And that snapshot was that women would be the downfall of a man. How we know? Because in Sirach 25 and 24, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You see that? Sirach 25 and 24, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So the Lord showed us that woman would be the downfall of man. And with that being said, brothers, you have to be more realistic when dealing with a woman in a relationship in today's world. You have to be more realistic, man, when you're dealing with a woman in today's world. Okay? Looking at a woman and looking at a relationship thinking it's going to go exactly how the Bible says it's supposed to go, you're not thinking realistic. In a perfect world, of course, I think all men would want to have a perfect marriage like how Sarah, or the perfect wife like Sarah, Rebecca, and Ruth. But they were the exception. So we as men, we cannot realistically think that our wives are going to be Sarah, Rebecca, or Ruth. So we have to be more realistic and understand that that's not the case, man. And once you understand that, you'll be able to deal with your woman in a more healthy way, in a more wise way. Once you understand how to be more realistic with dealing with them in today's world. Now, when it came to the Lord, when it came to him laying down the rules, laying down the do's and don'ts for Adam and Eve when it came to the garden, think about it. What better coach could you have? What better advisor could you have? What better leader? What better person to give you the game plan that would allow you to be in the perfection of marriage, perfection of harmony in marriage? That's what the Lord did, man. Who we know as Yahweh. He was Adam and Eve coach, they advisor, they leader, the person, the consultant to give them the game plan. He gave them the game plan that would allow them to be in the perfection of harmony in marriage. And the one thing that he stressed more than anything was, don't eat from the forbidden tree. You see? And guess what? That ended up being a problem. It's a reason why a woman is the weaker vessel. It's a reason why she is. It's a reason why a woman is the weaker vessel. It was a reason why Eve was the weaker vessel. It's a reason why the woman is in the passenger seat and the man is in the driver's seat. Okay? It's a reason why that is. And we're going to get into that as we move along in this word, man. What's the name of the lesson, man? What happened in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve play a major role in today's marriages, man. When you follow the story, man, you see Eve, when you understand what Eve did, Eve decided that she would wear the pants. AKA, Eve decided that she was going to get away from the passenger seat and get behind the wheel of the car, take over as the driver, and move forward. That's what Eve did. But in Deuteronomy 22:5, it tell you, a woman shall not wear that which pertaineth to a man, and man likewise. It's an abomination. And what Eve did, she decided, and this is metaphorically speaking, she decided that she would wear the pants. She decided that she would get behind the wheel of the car and take over as the driver and move forward. Metaphorically, that's what she did. How do we know? Because when the serpent came, Eve didn't even feel the need to get Adam. She stood in his place and said, I got this. I got this. That's what she did. And she ended up getting finessed and manipulated by the serpent to eat from the forbidden tree. You see that? And Eve was already told about the forbidden tree and that she would die. And guess what? She chose to listen and believe man over what the Lord said. In Genesis 3:3, the Lord said, ye shall not eat of it or touch it, or you die. This is what Yahweh handed down. And the serpent told her she could eat from that tree and live. So she chose to listen and believe man over Yahweh. And when you look at women today, they are constantly choosing man over God. Think about it, brothers and sisters. Eve never thought to go and get her husband and allow him to handle the serpent. Why? Because she felt as though she was the man. She felt as though she was equal. She was just as equal as Adam. Okay? She wanted to be as wise, as strong as Adam. Like I said, what did she do? She decided she wanted to wear the pants. She never thought to go and get her husband and allow him to handle the serpent because she felt as though she was the man. And this was metaphorically speaking, bro. And guess what? Eve, because she did what she did, she was insubordinate in her marriage to Adam by talking to the serpent. That's why in Genesis 3:16 it tell you when it comes to the woman punishment, thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. You see that? Because she was insubordinate. She was supposed to go get Adam. That was supposed to have been a man-to-man talk, not man to woman. You see? And then what ultimately happened? Adam listened to his woman and ate from the forbidden tree when he knew better. When he knew better. So what happened? Adam listened to his woman and ate from the forbidden tree when he knew better. So right there, the Lord showed us that men was going to follow and do whatever they women say. Facts. That's facts. The Lord showed us that men was going to follow and do whatever they women say. And you see that going on today. I mean, Adam dropped the ball and man has dropped the ball. Now, I want you to think about this. Think about this. When Eve approached Adam about eating from the forbidden tree, trust me, she didn't just go up and say, hey, babe, eat from this tree. You know, eat from the tree we weren't supposed to eat from because, you know, old boy said it's all good. Nah, that ain't what she did. When she approached Adam about eating from that forbidden tree, guess what she did? She cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried to get her way with Adam to joining her to eating from the forbidden tree. Why? Because she couldn't be alone, so she needed someone to do it with her. And when she came to Adam about eating from that tree, you best believe he said no. Why? Because he knew. The Lord told both of them what would happen if they ate from that. And see, she had already jumped off the porch. So now the only way she could have got Adam to eat that fruit, She cried and cried and cried and cried and cried to get her way, because that was the only way she could get what she wanted from Adam, which was to eat with her from that forbidden tree. And Adam gave in. And soon as he gave in, those tears dried right up, like she never ever knew what crying was. How do I know? Because look at what's happening today. Ain't that what women do? When they know that it ain't going to come easy to get their way, they cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. And eventually, guess what happened? The man gives in. So that's how you know that was exactly how Eve got Adam, man. Eve manipulation got Adam to jump off the porch, man. Eve manipulation and deception to Adam, that's exactly what's going on today with women over man. Women, even to this day, are manipulating and deceiving man. Cold-blooded, man. See, when you hear about the story of Adam and Eve, you never ever thought how deep that really is and how significant and how important it plays a role in today's relationships, man. Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Shalom.